In today's Face-Off Circle, scalloped potatoes. We're going to check out those nutrition facts, we're going to compare the additives, and we're going to find out which one tastes the best. Hey everybody, welcome back to Food Brand Face-Off. Let's get right into this scalloped potato thing. We love potatoes here. First we got Betty Crocker scalloped potatoes. We have Chef's Cupboard scalloped potatoes. This is an Aldi's brand. We have Idahoan scalloped potatoes. And we have Great Value scalloped potatoes. This is a Walmart brand. Now, let's look at those nutrition facts, and let's start with serving size.
Serving size, as prepared. Chef's Cupboard and Great Value, half a cup per serving, while Idahoan and Betty Crocker's 2/3 cup per serving. Calories. Chef's Cupboard 130 calories, Great Value 140, Idahoan 150, and Betty Crocker 170 calories per serving. Total fat and saturated fat. Chef's Cupboard, 3.5 grams total fat, 2 grams saturated. Idahoan and Great Value, 4.5 total, 3 grams saturated. And Betty Crocker's 7 grams total with 4 grams saturated per serving. Cholesterol. Chef's Cupboard's 5 milligrams of cholesterol. Idahoan and Great Value 10, and Betty Crocker has 20 milligrams of cholesterol per serving. Sodium. Idahoan has 440 milligrams of sodium. Great Value 460. Chef's Cupboard 470. And Betty Crocker has 570 milligrams of sodium per serving. Total carbs. Great Value has 22 grams of total carbs. Chef's Cupboard 23, Idahoan 24, and Betty Crocker has 25 grams of total carbs per serving. Total sugars and added sugars. Chef's Cupboard has 2 grams of total sugars, 2 grams of that is added. Idahoan and Betty Crocker has 3 grams of total sugars, and Great Value has 4 grams of total sugars with less than 1 gram of added sugars per serving. Protein. All have 3 grams of protein. Additives. All have sulfates. Although generally recognized as safe by the FDA, it is one of the most common food sensitivities. 5 to 10% of people with asthma have sensitivities to sulfates. Why use sulfates? It keeps the potatoes from turning gray. Also has emulsifiers. This keeps the oil and water together to create a creamy sauce. May cause a gut microbiome disruption, like bacterial imbalance.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Food Brand Face-Off Taste Test. Which scalloped potatoes boxed taste the best? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I haven't had boxed scalloped potatoes in a long time. Usually I just make them myself. But we're gonna try this. Sometimes you gotta do something quick and easy. So let's jump right into this. We're gonna Idahoan scalloped sliced potato bake. Sliced russet potatoes with a rich, creamy sauce. We'll be the judge of that, won't we? Okay, let's try this thing. They all look beautiful, don't they? They're all nice. Look pretty. But we're gonna try it here. It's good. I like that crispy, I like that burnt crispy thing. That's what I like. I'm over here. Whoop. Whoops. That's good. It's creamy sauce. One more big try. Maybe not that big. That's good. A nice creamy sauce to it. Good taste. It's not, super salty. So which I expect from box stuff is salty. Because there is a lot of sodium in here. Not necessarily, the table salt, but it's all the other sodiums. So let's try, that was good, I like that one. Let's try Betty Crocker scalloped potatoes, casserole potatoes in creamy seasoned sauce. Real cheese and potatoes. We'll be the judge of that. All right, this looks good too. Gotta let them sit out a little bit. They're warm, gotta let them kind of get thickened. Potatoes seem thicker than this one. Those are good too. They're good. And not salty. I don't know about as good as Idahoan. But we don't know yet. We're gonna check, we're gonna see. So the next one is Chef's Cupboard. This is an Aldi's brand, of course, with creamy cheddar and blue cheese sauce, 100% real potatoes. Potatoes. Now, talking about ingredients and what's the better ingredients, I mean, they're all got sodiums and stabilizers and thickeners and all that in it. But the best one, the winner of that, if you want to try something cleaner, I suppose, the winner of the cleaner ingredients is the actual Aldi's brand. This has no gums, no anti-caking agents in it, unlike the other ones. So, oh, and by the way, when I threw these in the oven, I had to do 450 degrees, put the potatoes in there, put the milk and the water and butter, a little packet of magic, and then like I said, the potatoes, throw it in there, 25 minutes, something like that, to kind of get it browned up like this. I like it browned. But yeah, good. Chef's Cupboard, Aldi's brand. Let's try this one. Mix it up a little bit in there. I like those burnt potatoes. Those are nice. Those are good. Like those too. They're all good. So far, you wouldn't lose on getting any one of these. But we got to find out which was the best one is. Oh, and by the way, I just want to tell everybody, I have no links. I have no ads. It's not I'm going to pick the winner and then it's like, hey, go below and buy the winner. No. This is just what I like. Whatever my taste buds are. they're I don't know if they're that great or not. They're really sensitive to sugar and salt. So, you know, are we talking about that stuff now? No. All right, here we go. So that was a good one. I like that. Can I get a drink of water? Do you mind? Oh my gosh. Even though there's a lot of sodium in here and you don't taste salty, I bet you anyway you drink a lot of water after this. Whee! Okay, here we go. Next one. We have Great Value, which is a Walmart brand, and scalloped potatoes in a rich, creamy sauce, no artificial flavors. We like that. We don't like artificial junk in our food. All right, let's try this one. This is kind of the lighter sauce of all of them. The lighter sauce, you know. Potato-y. It tastes like potatoes. It's not like fake. Funny because they're potato chips. They were like chips that went in there. You're wondering how those chips are going to ever taste like an actual potato. But they pull it off. I guess with enough ingredients and additives in there, it tastes like anything. Shouldn't say that. Might be true. Another drink, please. Okay. We have to pick. Oh, before that, I got to remember this, but it's never going to happen. Water. Here we go. You know what? Food's expensive. If you ever went to the grocery store, you know that food's expensive. Let's see how much these buggers taste or cost. We're going to find out how much they taste later. How much they taste. You have any idea what you're talking about? Any idea? Not really. Okay, here we go. How much do these things cost? Okay, here we go. Chef's Cupboard, the Aldi's brand, is $1.15, 4.7 ounces. And the Great Value is $1.22, 4.7 ounces. Idahoan, $1.52, 4.7 ounces. And Betty Crocker, $1.68, 4 ounces. So it's the most, and you get 7 ounces less. That was math. That's all I can do. Don't ask me. Bring out that calculator. So I tried them all. Now, the name of this game is that we have to take away 2, and then we have 2 left. So that's how we play this. So the 2 I'm going to take away is going to be, I'm going to take away the Betty Crocker. Sorry, Betty. I know you've been around for a long time, but I'm sorry. And the next one is going to be, I'm going to have to take the Walmart brand away. All right, Walmart. Walmart and Betty Crocker, those 2. What we got left here is we got Idahoan, and we have the clear one, which is the Chef's Cupboard. So we got to figure out which one we like the best out of these 2. Now, like I said, you wouldn't lose on any one of these if you got them. They all taste good. But I do have to have a winner because that's what I get paid for. You get paid for nothing. No kidding. Anyways, here we go. My winner of these two, like I said, you're not going to lose on anything. There's a little potato in there. I'm sorry I forgot you. So, anyways, my two runners up and the winner is, it could be one of these. It could be the cleanest one or it could be the one that's not the cleanest one. So, my winner of these two has to be, that's it, Chef's Cupboard. Idahoan, they are the potato people. So you think they should make a good one. But like I said, you're not going to lose on any one of these. They do have some hacks for these if you want to hack it up a little bit. Instead of the water in here, you can use vegetable broth or chicken broth and maybe sprinkle some cheese on top of it, get some of that cheese on there and bake it that way. So there are some hacks you can do it and amp it up a little bit. 2.0! Scalloped potatoes 2.0. That's not what they're called. So I hope you enjoyed this. Stop by. I do have some other ones. I got this potato one. I think it's Mount Mashed. It's mashed potatoes. And then I do have another potato one. I don't remember what it is. It's right over here. Thanks for stopping by. And you know what? I got to go.